Welcome to another edition of BleacherCast. I'm your host, Fred Jurgensen, and we got quite a game for you. We have the Warriors matching up for the second time this season, trying to keep their undefeated season alive, and I forgot the team they're playing. And that's okay, because the Warriors are undefeated, and that's what matters. Let's see if they can keep this streak alive. Let's get ready for tip-off. And it's won by the Warriors. JP with the tip. Gets it back to Brody. Brody over to Kaysen. Kaysen dribbling up. Oh, loses the rock. And it's a melee on the floor and jump ball. Yes, I've just been told it's Jackson Middle School that the Warriors are playing today. So Jackson is the team on the hot seat, playing for playoff seeding. Need a win. 31 dribbling around, makes a good pass. This team is smaller in size, but excellent at the pick and rolls. Swinging around. There's a shot. It's blocked by Kaysen. Great ball movement by this Jackson team. Let's see if the Warriors can keep them at bay. Look at the movement on the inbounds play. But, ooh, Nelly. Down goes number 2. JP came in hot and heavy there and laid down Thor's hammer. Obviously, I don't think it was intentional. He got all excited that he might block a shot and ended up fouling number 2 pretty hard. Not the guy you want to put on the free throw. He is, oops, there's one. He is a 95% free throw shooter. This kid has ice in his veins. And there's number 2, and it's in. Jackson takes a 2-0 lead based on a ill-conceived foul by number 24 on the Warriors. There's JP trying to cut across. Kaysen with the pass, gets it over to him. JP with a jumper from 25, misses off the rim, comes down, rebound. Jackson, and they're going to get the guy for travel. He dragged that pivot foot, unfortunately. That's okay. It's going to be blue ball. Warriors take it out. Passing by Cedric. Cedric over to Kaysen. Kaysen over to JP. JP dribbled through into 4 guys and decided he was going to try to walk his way to the basketball hoops, and the refs did not like that. Too many steps. Jackson gets the ball back. Up 2-0. 31 bringing it up. Very good with the rock. Oh, good pick and roll there by 20. But too much defense. Another good pass. It's brought in, and it's blocked by Brody. Ball comes down to Cedric. Cedric up to Kaysen for 2. Cedric up to JP. JP, I don't know if he passed it or lost the rock, and it was finished for 2 by Kaysen. We're going to give the assist to JP because, hey, it's Garland youth basketball. Let's be kind. So it's 2-2. There's a double team on the outside. They're moving. Jackson switching. Kaysen gets a hand in there, almost strips it away. Now he gets another hand. Ball's on the ground. And Kaysen and number 31 of Jackson tie it up for a jump ball. It's going to be Warrior ball. 2 games left in the final. 2 games left in the season here for Garland youth basketball. Kaysen over to JP. JP back over to Kaysen. Kaysen runs into a planted defender. Looks like the defender moved, and they're gonna call 34 up for the foul on the Kaysen cross, and it's gonna be Warrior ball out of bounds. Straight to JP. JP over to JJ. JP sets the screen. JJ moves, but JP forgot to roll, and JJ tried to feed it off, and it goes to Jackson. He brings it up fast. Cedric gets on the defense. So Jackson pulls up for almost a 3 off the backboard rim. Rebounded by JP. JP's looking up. He's going to try to make the pass. He does. Oh, through the hands on the ground. Turnover to Jackson. Back on the ground. Turnover to JJ. Now we got a jump ball. And it's going back to Jackson. Wow, they must have greased up the ball today. It just keeps slipping out of everybody's hands. And I believe Kaysen got his hand on that one, knocked it out. So it's going to be Jackson ball. Still 2-2 in the first. There's Jackson trying to take it baseline and off Kaysen again, out of bounds. Kaysen, the glove warrior out here. He may be average-sized kid, but he's got medium adult-sized hands, which allows him to get those mid-ends in and get his hand on the ball and get lots of steal. Leads the league. Has about 102 steals so far. Ball out of bounds. Warriors. Oh, good pass in. Ricochet off one player. There, Brody comes down with it. Gets it up to the glove. Glove's holding on to, dribbling, trying to find baseline. Goes through a couple guys and loses the handle. Oh, great play by Jackson. Gets it up court. JP down to slow the attack of Jackson. Nice little pass. And, drives in, hits a couple guys. Cedric diving out of bounds. Gets it to JJ. JJ's off. This is off to the races, and he's going to be fouled hard. And it's in and one. JJ's going to the line. Fans didn't like that call. They felt that dribble at his eyelids was a bit high. But his hand was still on top of the ball, so it's just a high dribble. It wasn't a carry. So I believe it was a good no call. And the Warriors take their first lead late in the first quarter. JJ, 82% free throw shooter. And this one's up. And boom, boom, boom. And three-point play for JJ. And the Warriors take a 5-2 lead. Jackson's throwing it in. And they're bringing it up. See if they can close this gap. Setting a high screen. Setting another screen. Trying to move their feet, the Warriors are. But looks like a foul. Nope. Looks like a foul on offensive charge there. So great work for the Warriors defense. Cedric into JP. JP's going to dribble around. Gets a pass off to Brody. Comes in deep. Oh, loses the rock. Goes up with it. Oh, they're going to get him for travel. Woo. Good defense by Jackson in the key. Man, they don't give up many easy shots in the paint. So Jackson's going to bring the ball up. See if they can't get a quick 2 here. Got pressure up top by Lucas. Lucas subbed in. Oh, good drive down the lane. They're either going to get Johnny Golden Shoes for the foul or too tall JP. And it is going to be a shooting foul. Oh, this team, highly touted free throw shooting team. Do not want to be sending these guys to the free throw line. And the first one's up. Boom. 100% on the day for Jackson Middle School from the free throw line. And they're going to sub out JP, as that was JP's second foul. JPZ Weezy on the bench with 2 fouls in the first. Ooh. Second shot rims out, but Cedric comes down with it. Dribbles. Goes it over to Johnny. Johnny's bringing it up. Johnny picks up. Throws it to Cedric. And the butterball gets away from him. It is a slippery ball. Someone check that. Is that basketball regulation or what? Had a lot go through the hands of our players today. So Jackson gets it right back. Brings it up. Ooh, good down low play and turn. And a shot off the rim. Cedric brings down the shot over to Johnny. Johnny up to Kaysen. Kaysen trying to dribble through a few guys. Oh, gosh, had a great pass. Gives it over to JJ. JJ goes up and in. Oh, it's off the rim, but he comes down for his own rebound. And then Cedric gets it. Cedric goes right to the hoop like a big man should, and it is in. Great play by Cedric. Cedric with 3 Jackson players draping all over him. Goes right up to the hoop, and that's the Warrior offensive attack we're used to seeing. Jackson bringing the ball. Kaysen up top. Nice pick. 2 takes it to the left side. Can dribble with both hands. Kaysen's the glove. Gets a hand in on it. Kaysen the glove gets a hand in again. 34 gets it. Gets swatted. Cedric comes away with it. Cedric then gives it right back to Jackson. So JJ can steal it. So JJ gets a steal, and he comes up the side. And he's going to go coast to coast. Oh, boom, it's in. Oh, what a play. But I think they're calling the buzzer. It did not beat the buzzer. Oh, bum deal. Lucas covering on the inbound. Lucas, number 4 for the Blue. Johnny, number 11 for the Warriors, comes up with a steal. Gets it quickly over to JJ. JJ around the back dribble. Tries to go through the middle. Oh, loses the rock in a triple team situation, but he falls on it and works the jump ball. That's what I'm talking about. Not happy about that, but Warriors retain the ball. Now, right over to JJ, and JJ says, boom, shaka 3. I don't like when people try to steal my rock, and he gets 3 points. Lucas on the press. Jackson bringing it up. Oh, the glove. Kaysen gets a hand on the ball again. And Kaysen with the steal. Number 103 on the year. Not sure what he decided to do. He tried to hold up, but he was running too fast. And his shoes slid like a speed skater at Japan Olympics. But Kaysen gets another glove on it. Disrupts the play, but Jackson retains. Oh, 31 with a nice jumper. Low long, rebounded by Brody, who gets it out to JJ. JJ, fast-paced JJ, gets it over to Johnny. Johnny recovers it, and he throws, tries to hit a running Kaysen. Johnny comes back up, plays defense. Ooh, Jackson makes some good passes, and the ball is now knocked out of bounds. What a series of events that just took place. So Warriors ball, 10-3, midway through the second quarter. Cedric comes to throw the ball in. And we have some substitutions going on. Kaysen there to receive the inbound pass from Cedric. Kaysen's got it. And he's bringing it up the court. JP's been subbed back in. Kaysen dribbles. Loses the rock, tries to get it off, and Jackson coming through. Tries to go up with it. JP with the block. JJ with the recovery, and he brings up the backside over behind the back over to JP. JP tries to take a pick off of him, comes down baseline, gets it over to Cedric. Cedric, turnaround jumper. Comes up short. Might have got a piece by the Jackson player to block Cedric. So Jackson back up. And Cedric knocks it out of bounds. Good defense. Here's Jackson passing out of bounds. Inbound play, and it's over to number 2. Takes the rock at the top of the key. Kaysen's tight on coverage, and he gets his hand on it again. Another steal. 103 on the season. Kaysen goes and takes it up for a layup. Misses shortly, but Brody comes with the rebound. Brody goes up. Looks like he had half the team draped on his shoulders. Couldn't come up with it. Cedric comes away with the ball. He passes it over to JP. JP down to Brody again. Brody back outside to Kaysen. Kaysen with the shot off the backboard and for 2. Riddle, rattle, paddle. This way, that way. You can't stop my boys. That complex series of play had 3 screens, a steal, 2 rebounds, and a no-look pass. And a banker shot for 2. Now Warriors back on defense. Well, it's a lot of fun to see these Warrior boys when they start passing and moving the ball like that, looking for the open guy. They tend to have a lot of success. Jackson on the inbound play. What a great pass. Down low key. Passes over. And they get off the shot, and it's in. Making the score 12-4. 12-5. So here comes Kaysen. Bringing the rock up. Passes over to JJ. JJ goes middle. JJ up and in. Off the board, but that's okay. Brody comes down with it. And I think they're going to call over the back on Jackson. Cedric's going to take the ball out of bounds. Yeah, Cedric with the inbound pass here. JP sets up for 3. Gets over to JP. JP splits 2 guys, goes in for the bank. Just a little bit hard and bounces off the rim. Jackson recovers. Gets off to the point guard. Cedric playing a high post. Nope. He drops back in defense. Great screen on Kaysen. Number 2 gets through and gets a 34, but he's blocked by 3 guys. Brody comes away with the ball and passes it off to JP. JP brings it up. Throws over to JJ. JJ open for the 3. And it's up and a little long. But ricochet over to Kaysen. Kaysen pulls up for the banker. And that's in. Seems like Kaysen has a very special spot he likes out there on the court. Seems to do very well from that angle. Popping in, Banks. Minute 46 here. Timeout was taken. It's 14-5. Oh, nice three-pointer. It's up, and it's roll up, and I think it hit a rafter. These gymnasiums are not regulation size. That shot actually looked fantastic from here. I think if it didn't hit the beam up there, it probably would have went in. JP with a long pass over to Kaysen. Kaysen with the move, dribbles in, little floater, comes up short. Jackson with the rebound, gets it over there, but Johnny is there and gets it, swipes it away, but Jackson comes away with it again. Jackson on the drive, JP. Oh, JP with a block there, and they're going to let it go. They're saying he got ball.
Kaysen.
Comes down, Lucas comes down with the ball, passes it back to JP. JP brings it up the field and loses the rock over to Kaysen. JP with the baseline jumper and a little short, but JJ comes up with it and he goes up strong, misses it, comes up with it again, gets it over to JP. JP off the backboard, too hard. And, oh no, can't get anything to drop. I believe that was Brody, not JJ, down low with two of those with back-to-back rebounds, feeding the ball back out to JP while he missed and missed and missed. But, hey, Brody's just getting his rebound stacks up. Smart play. So, Jackson's bringing it up. Ooh, ball's on the ground, and it's out of bounds. Jackson ball. Brody, Kaysen, JP, Johnny, number 11, Lucas, number 4, in for the Warriors. Oh. Ball goes long off of 20. 20 saves it. And Johnny comes away with it. Passes it over to Lucas. Lucas passes over to Kaysen, but it looks like Coach Barry or Assistant Coach Jay over there for the Warriors bench called a fast timeout. Okay, ball's back. Warriors bringing it up. Kaysen. Cedric's been checked in. Over to JJ. JJ for the three. Bounce off the rim. Oh! Just off of Brody's pinky there. He almost came down with another rebound. Uh-oh, the glove Kaysen gets another steal. Comes away with it and throws up a shot. Oh! Off the side of the glass. And that'll bring the third quarter to an end. I don't know. It might have been just the second quarter. It's 14-5. Wishful thinking that we were in the third. This is the start of the third. Kaysen over to JP. JP back to Kaysen. Kaysen up and in. Oh, no. Gets a bad bounce off the rim, but that's a great pass shot play by the Warriors. That's what we're used to seeing. They haven't got too many of those plays on. The defense has been so strong by Jackson, holding the undefeated Warriors to only 14 points. Very strong performance so far by the Jackson boys. Let's see if they can get something going. Oh, they've ran into a double team. That was a double dribble. Not called. Missed the shot. Rebound. And it comes down on the ground. We're rolling. Everybody's got a hand on it. It's going to be a jump ball. Going back to Jackson. So inbound play by Jackson here. They've been pretty successful in getting some good passes in here. Uh-oh. The glove gets his hand in it. And it's Warrior ball. Might have been JJ. Here we go again. And the pass gets off. 31 with it in the corner. See if he pulls up a three. Kaysen's on defense. Now they've double teamed him in the corner. Classic. Oh, great pass, though. Goes off, but JJ comes around with it, and he's off to the races. He's like the number 4 horse in the second race of Santa Anita, and it's up and in for 2. Always put your money on the 4 horse in Santa Anita, race 7. Wow, JJ just blasted out of there once he got the ball and went coast to coast for 2. And, Kaysen the gloves gets a hand on it, stops the point guard from participating, and an air. JP comes away with the ball. Felt so bad he decided to pass it back over to Kaysen, but he wasn't there. Kaysen decides to run down there and steal the ball away and put it up for 2. help out his buddy JP. That's when you know you got a good teammate. Oh, I just threw the ball away. Oh, no worries. My teammate will run down there and steal it right back for me and get 2 points. Back on the attack. Jackson. Oh, what a great little under the basket hook shot, but doesn't go in. Kaysen comes away with it, gets it over to JP. JP comes up with it, and finally JP gets around to scoring one for the game, and he's got 2 points. And we got some confusion on the inbound play. It's 20-5 now in the third quarter. This first couple minutes of the third quarter have been more reminiscent to the Warriors play. Some good passing and movement here. Jackson bringing it up. Good screens, pick and roll, still being utilized by Jackson very well. Uh-oh. A little bit of a double team, and the ball comes away, ends up in JP's hand. JP's going to go coast to coast with it. Oh, no, doesn't. Gets it back. Kaysen runs it over, gets it to JJ. JJ comes up and loses the rock, and it's going to be a foul on JJ. Good recovery on defense by Jackson. That could have been an easy 2, but Jackson got back so fast that the Warriors weren't able to get off an easy shot. That's the no-quit mentality of this Jackson middle school team. So Jackson's bringing it up. 31 going baseline, comes around. Kaysen gets another hand on it, 2. Trying to find a way in. There he goes. He splits a couple defenders. Loses the rock, and oh my God. Brody comes away with it, gets it to JP. JP decided to do some dancing with it while it was in his hand. And they're going to call him for up and down. Or travel, or double dribble. They're all bad in basketball, folks. Oh, inbound play, and looks like he lost his footing. It's going to be a travel. Cedric's taking the ball out of bounds and throws it into Kaysen. Kaysen bringing it up. Slips in deep. Uh-oh. Johnny down low. Tries to get over to Lucas. Short pass. Lucas playing tough defense. Uh-oh, and great hustle from behind. Stops them from making an easy 2, but they're going to go to the line. Nope. They said there was a foul on Lucas prior to the shot. Ooh. Inbound pass. Swatted away by JJ. So quick. Comes out of nowhere. Think he got an easy pass, and oh, there comes JJ. So they're going to try this again. Ball down low, pretty good. 31's there, but he's triple team. Not where to go, tries to get it out. Oh, 5 tries to save him from go out of bounds, and Cedric comes away with it. Cedric bringing the ball up. Throws it over to Johnny, and they're going to call Cedric maybe for traveling. 1 too many steps. So Jackson back at it. Passes to the corner. Immediately double teamed by the Warriors. Number 5 having trouble getting out of there. And Johnny comes away with it. 31 steals it from Johnny. And then 31 puts it off his foot out of bounds. It's Warrior ball. Boy, both these teams are great. If you stop moving the ball, you are surrounded by defense. You've got to keep the ball moving, being passed. Kaysen dribbling up the middle. Ball comes away from him. Number 2 comes down to go up for a layup, and he gets swatted by Cedric's armpit. Cedric going for the ball, and unfortunately gets number 2 with a hard foul. Great hustle by Cedric to even get down there. Great job by number 2 taking the ball all the way down and shaking that hit off. He's going through the free throw line. First shot up. Off the backboard, off the rim. No good. Sub out Cedric. Kaysen bring in JP Brody. Second shot for Jackson. See if they can get on the board here. That one's up and short of the rim, I believe. It's going to be Warrior ball. And JP to throw it in. Nope, they're going to give it to Johnny. Johnny to JP. JP immediately pressured by 31. Great defense. JP's going to try to bring it up down the corner. Going to run through, do a base jumper. Short. Quick rebound. The 31 forces JJ to get back on defense and swat it away to save the easy 2-point bucket. Inbound play. Over to 2. 2 with a 3. Comes up short, but his guy's underneath to pick it up. Gets it over to 34. Turnaround jumper. It's long. JP comes away with it. And JP now bringing the ball up the court. Cut in middle. Slides it over to JJ. JJ taking him time. Slides it back to JP. JP up top. Gives it back to JJ. JJ over to Johnny. Johnny loses the handle, and it's turnover. Jackson on the counter. Jackson comes down and takes a shot, but it's blocked by JP. Brody comes away with it, gets the ball to Lucas. Lucas loses the rock. Jackson comes away with it and throws it back to Brody. Brody comes away with it, gives it back to Lucas. Lucas on the drive for a layup, and it's off the backboard. Comes down with it, JJ. JJ's in the middle of the key with 4 guys ripping it away, but they're going to go ahead and call a jump ball. Lucas with a great breakaway pass from Brody. Almost puts it in for 2. But instead, it's going to be Warriors ball out of bounds. JP with the inbounds throw. Having trouble finds Lucas. Lucas driving. Gets triple teamed. And it's going to be a jump ball back to Jackson. Well, time waning away here in the third quarter. 30 seconds. Jackson's going to bring it in. Been a good third quarter for the Warriors. They will get their mojo back. 31 bringing it up. Trying to find a seam. Does. Makes a cut. Takes it in for a layup. Banks it in home for 2. Great little move. Exploited the defensive holes. JP throws it in JJ. JJ behind the back. Loses the handle. 31 comes away with it again. JJ's hot on him. 31 gets it off to 5 or takes a shot. Ricochets. And they're going to call a foul. Jackson going to the line. Well, Jackson loves their chances on the free throw line. And they're going to get 2 more shots here. Three dribbles by number 5, and he puts it up. Right off the back of the rim. Here's his second shot. Ends up off the bank board, and JP comes down with the rebound, but looks like a line violation by Jackson. It's going to be inbound. Throw in by Warriors. JP over to Johnny. Johnny throws it off to JJ, who was taking a coffee break. Hits his bum and almost goes out of bounds, but there was something on the sideline. It was a timeout. Here they go. They get a playoff, and Brody up and in at the buzzer. Ding, ding, ding. Doesn't go in. What an exciting way to end the third quarter. They only had a few seconds left. And they wanted to run a little half-court inbound play. Worked out well, but it's Warriors ball to start the fourth quarter. Warriors got this one in control. Now they're just going to wrap it up. Seems to be some confusion on the sidelines where the actual back or the game hadn't actually started. I'm not really sure. See if the refs can sort it out. And they're going to say we didn't start. So the Warriors are going to get a second chance at this. The Warriors undefeated season on the line. They're up by quite a few. Try it again. Not like the call and decided to just give it right back to him. That comes away with the block, and Jason comes down with the rebound, and he's out there. He's coast, and he's up to the way and off the board, and he's going to get fouled hard. And he's going to go for 2. Send him to the line, folks. First one up, and bounces off the rim. No good. Second free throw. Up and bounces off the rim. Same spot. But Brody comes away with it. Passes to JP. JP tries to do an alley-oop over to Kaysen. Kaysen comes up with it. puts up a shot, and it goes off. And Jackson comes away with it. Looks like maybe he was fouled. And it's going to be inbound play. So JP trying an alley-oop to his friend Kaysen. Almost came away with a slam dunk there. Jackson attack here. Oh, nice little play up and in. He's going to get called for a foul, but like that creativity and like that move by Jackson's number 2. And he's going to go to the free throw line. And it's up. Oh, in and out. Such a good shot. Just bounced backboard, bounced rim, went in the net, and decided he didn't want to go home. Came back out. So second shot. And it's up. And whoosh. Did you hear that? That's nothing but net, folks. Do not adjust your sets. That's the sound it makes when the ball goes right through the hoop and hits nothing but net. Kaysen, JP down low, over to Brody. Brody up and in with the rebound. JP comes down with it. And JP with a Turner floater thingy and misses. Cedric comes up with it and does another Turner floater thingy off the backboard. Misses. JP comes up with it and tries to do a hook shot. And Jackson comes away with it and he gets tripped. Sometimes you just got to wonder if the Warriors are padding their rebound stats. They're just throwing it off the backboard to each other. So Jackson comes away with it. Here they come. Number 2 driving. Making a good move. Kaysen gets a hand on it. Jackson player goes down. I think they're going to call him for carry or something prior to that. Cedric with the ball into Kaysen. Kaysen bringing it up the court. Kaysen instantly gets met with defense. JP over to Cedric. Oh, pass behind Cedric. Cedric still comes around with it. Passes back over to JP. JP goes baseline around Cedric and up and in for 2. Woo! That's just a play you don't see at this level too often. JP, Cedric standing up with the ball. Big man with the post. Got the ball. JP wraps around him. Cedric dumps it off to him for an easy backboard layup. Wow. What a great play. Jackson comes on the attack. Goes up for a shot off the rim. Comes down with a rebound. And banks one home for 2. So Jackson and the Warriors answering shot for shot here. Oh, good pass by Kaysen. Over to JP. JP decides to throw it off the backboard to Brody. Brody comes down with it. He's got half the team on him. And they're going to call a jump ball. Here comes Jackson. Bring the ball back up. Throws over. 31. Fakes out. Drives the lane. And gets swatted by 24. JP, but they're going to call JP for a foul. Might have got some hand on that. So back to the free throw line. Jackson goes. First one up. Off the rim. Second shot coming up for Jackson. Played a very good defensive game so far. Just haven't had the shots fall for him. And this one off the rim down to Brody. Brody comes away with it, gets it up to Kaysen fast. Kaysen takes off. Oh, there's JJ too. Kaysen to JJ and hits off of a Jackson player, goes out of bounds. Almost landed in JJ's hands for an easy bucket. So inbound play, Warriors. 22-10. 3 minutes left in this one. JP with the inbound pass to JJ. JP tries to set a pick. JJ gets doubled, gets it over to Kaysen. Oh, Kaysen down to JP, wide open for 2. Blown coverage there. All that passing and screening and pick and rolling, that is what happens. Somebody gets open and Kaysen's able to find him for an easy 2. Jackson brings it back up. Number 2's going for an NBA 3. Looks good. Oh, off the rim. JP comes away with it. And he passes a floater over to Kaysen. Kaysen comes down with it. Kaysen out to JJ. JJ with the 3. A little short. And Jackson comes away with the rebound. And another foul in transition. Transition. That's a tough word. That's a college word, I guess. Oh, nice pass by Jackson. And he puts up a turnaround shot. Cedric comes down with the rebound. Cedric's going to feed it out to JP. JP's going to slow it up here.
There he is.
Now JP's going to get pressure. He's going to drive. Gets the ball over to the corner. Kaysen looking for the three. Now goes down inside to JP, who comes up with it. Oh, does a turnaround, tries to put it in, and just misses it. Ball's on the ground. Brody comes away with it. Kaysen gives it back to JP. JP with a baseline floater off. And Jackson comes away with it. Oh, Jackson with a big throw down. Open guy comes. Oh, tries to get it to his guy. And Kaysen comes away with another steal and goes up for a 1-2 shot. Bounces off the rebound. JJ goes with a one-handed hook shot. Bounces in and out of the rim. And Jackson comes away with the ball. Oh, somebody ran into Kaysen's glove again, and Kaysen almost comes away with another steal. Now we got an over and back. That's what good defense and pressure will do to a team. So, Warriors get the ball. JP to Kaysen. Kaysen going up baseline around Cedric. Pops a three, and it's in. Like they drew up on the whiteboard at lunchtime. So, Jackson bringing up the ball again. Going to drive that right side. Kaysen playing his defense, and now Cedric comes up for a double team. But they get the ball off, and they're going to shoot a three. And he gets it. He goes down. Looks like he might have been fouled. No call, but he gets that one to go. Now Kaysen's bringing it up. Kaysen over to JP. Almost gets steal. JP through the middle and throws up a errant shot off the front of the rim. But guess who comes down with it? Brody again. Getting fouled underneath, and Jackson comes away with it. Jackson goes up for two, misses it, but this time they're going to get him for a walk. So a lot of action. Game's never over in these Pee Wee basketball games. They push on to the last second. No one gives up fight. Oh, here we go. Long throw in over to JP. JP driving the lane, and he goes for a layup. And that's for two. Working on the end of the game throw-in, inbound play. Dial that one up to get a quick two. And Jackson comes for the three. Throws it off the beam above to end the game. 29-13. Warriors keep their undefeated streak alive. Thank you for joining us here at BleacherCast. Like and subscribe. We'll be here next week for the final regular season game.